Kyle has gone home for personal reasons. I'd rather compromise with you than try to change you, because changing you can really lead to a disaster towards the end of the relationship. His feelings for Sydney are 70% and the one for Phoebe's 30%. I'm like, Isaiah, what is going on? Now you're just flip-flopping and saying anything out your mouth. Like, what is going on? But Phoebe, girl, get it together, because don't act like you didn't know what you were signing up for. You knew exactly what you were signing up for.
I love your job, love your job. No do, Maya, no girl, from no.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Love Island USA season 4 episode 23. Let's get straight into the video. Kyle has gone home for personal reasons. You know what? Honestly, I'd have been very confused if the narrator just said that and I didn't have a background story. But you know, y'all in the comments, y'all be giving me the tea that I didn't even know I needed to hear. Yesterday in my video that I posted, I read the comments and I'm like, uh-oh, Kyle is up to something. Or rather, his name is being talked about on Twitter. So of course I go and look after you guys told me in the comments. Y'all were like, did you see what Kyle did? Did you hear? And of course I was like, no, I didn't. So all of you guys enlightened me in the comments. Thank you guys so much for giving me the information, because I was definitely going to be clueless. But Kyle has gone home. Good. So I'm guessing the allegations were true. Ridiculous. Anyway, bye, Kyle. Bye. Thank God Deb literally missed the bullet, because in as much as Jesse, I don't really care for him, Kyle ain't any better. If that's Kyle's history. And anyway, you guys, I'll let you guys eat him up in the comments. I know you guys are going to comment about it. So go free, go loose in the comment section and talk about this Kyle boy, because crazy. Anyway, let's move on. So it's funny because during the episode, I was like, why is Deb not talking to Kyle? You know, like, anyway, wow. She's talking to Jesse. Deb is talking to Jesse at one point. She's like, I really missed you. You know, you coming back single really made me realize I like you. Jesse's like, he's trying his best to be basically Jesse's like, he's trying his best to be what Deb wants him to be. Listen, if Jesse can get his act right, him and Deb would actually be very, very cute together. The only thing is, like, Jesse's just coming up with too many excuses for why he can't be the perfect boyfriend. And perfect is like being too, like, you know, perfect isn't the right word I'm looking for, but basically he's trying to do what Deb wants him to do. But my thing is, like, don't change, compromise. Because if Jesse changes completely for Deb, I don't know how long this change is going to last, because is it genuine? Is it just for the villa? Is it going to last outside? How long can this change really last? I don't know. That's my thing. So sometimes in relationships, I'd rather compromise with you than try to change you, because changing you can really lead to a disaster towards the end of the relationship. Then we have Sydney, Isaiah, Phoebe, this whole saga love triangle going on. Of course, Sydney feels betrayed. She's telling Zeta and Courtney, she's like, I just feel so stupid. I should have trusted my gut. I knew he was going to do this, blah, 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 blah. Zeta and Courtney gave Sydney the best advice. They were like, listen, go talk to Isaiah. Don't even show him you're mad, you know. Play nice girl, you know. Tell him, you know, let him know what he's missing, you know. And that's honestly the best advice you can actually give someone. Never, like, show somebody, like, I don't know, it's going to sound bad, but, like, I love the advice Zeta and Courtney gave Sydney, because when you come off as too strong, sometimes it pushes the guy away. But the thing is, that's not Sydney's real character. So I don't know if this is going to backfire on her later or not, but in the next episode, we see her crying. So this episode, did she even cry this episode? She cried for a little bit. Like, Sydney's really shocking me. I'm like, who's this new Sydney they put in the villa? Because this isn't the old Sydney. So what's going on here? She's handling herself really, really well. Isaiah, unfortunately, like... Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Let me go back to the point I was trying to make. Sometimes you have to approach certain situations with calmness. Like, in as much as you can be mad, angry, sad, irritated, just be calm. When you're calm and you address situations in a calm manner, I feel like there's a greater outcome. So I really love the relationship advice Zida and Courtney were giving. That's what I was trying to say about that. But do I know if Sydney can keep that calmness? I don't know, because like I said, next episode, it looks like things break loose with Phoebe and Sydney. Isaiah's telling Sydney, oh, I'm going to get to know Phoebe today. Why are you telling Sydney that? Honestly, Sydney, I wouldn't even listen to Isaiah. I'm like, okay, go do what you got to do. Like, why are you coming to tell me you're going to go talk to somebody else throughout the whole day? He's like, see you tomorrow or talk to you tomorrow. What? Anyway, that was weird to me. But Phoebe, girl, get it together, because don't act like you didn't know what you were signing up for. You knew exactly what you were signing up for when you picked Isaiah, or when you wanted Isaiah to pick you so badly to come into the main villa. Even Isaiah said it. Isaiah was like, you knew this was going to be the situation at hand. So he's telling Phoebe, he's like, listen, yeah, like you knew what it was. Phoebe's like, yeah, but you know, you didn't give me any attention. He's like, yeah, okay, but you kind of knew what was going to happen if you came back to the main villa. Phoebe's losing it. I don't know. She needs to get it together for me, because girl, come on now. Like, you knew Isaiah had feelings for Sydney. Isaiah is telling Naja that his feelings for Sydney are 70% and the one for Phoebe is 30%. I'm like, Isaiah, what is going on? Now you're just flip-flopping and saying anything out your mouth. Like, what is going on here? Anyway, Naja, speaking of Naja and Jeff. Jeff, you know, is trying to be fake mad, you know, like, yeah, fake mad. Jeff is saying he wants to take Naja to go see his mom. He's very serious about this. This isn't the first time he's saying this. I think this is like the third or second time he's saying this. Like, he really wants Naja to meet his parents or his mom. Like, he really wants to take her home to his mama. Jeff. So, poor Nick. Naja was coupled up with Nick. She's telling Nick, like, yeah, like, you know, Jeff stayed loyal towards me, so, you know, the feelings is just really strong with him now. And Nick is just looking like, but you didn't say this during Casa Amor. Naja's like, yeah, because I didn't know what I was missing. Do you guys think Naja really likes Jeff? Or do you think she just feels bad for what she did? Let me know in the comments down below, because I don't know if this feelings towards Jeff is genuine. That's just me. But of course they kiss, you know, she's like, yeah, I really like you. Jeff is like, yeah, whatever, you know, trying to be fake mad. But Jeff forgave her, and I guess they're gonna see where the relationship goes. We didn't see anything happen between Courtney and Chad. We didn't see anything happen between Chaz and not London. Why did I want to call her London? What's her name? Chaz and Bella. I don't know where London came from. Bella, Chaz and Bella. But who we did see is Jared and Kat. So you guys know how Kat wanted to couple up with Jared, and she was like, yeah, I really like Jared. Anyway, they kiss. I ship them. They honestly look like a better couple to me than Jared and Shawntae. Shawntae and Jared were having a conversation, and honestly, there was no spark there whatsoever. Now, I do think Jared should have spoken to Shawntae before kissing Kat, but I think it was just the heat of the moment, and he just leaned in for a kiss with Kat. Poor Shawntae. Like, at this point, everybody that came from Casa Amor is like, it was kind of useless, except for Bella. That's the only person, right? Because Nick has been mugged off. Shawntae has been mugged off. Who else came from Casa Amor? I'm trying to think. Phoebe's low-key being mugged off. But I don't know. I do think Isaiah has really strong feelings for Phoebe, but because he doesn't want to hurt Sydney, he's trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I like both of you. But I really do think he's leaning more towards Phoebe. But also, I don't know, because Isaiah, one person that confuses me in that villa is Isaiah. Isaiah really, you know, I'm usually good at reading people, but Isaiah confuses the hell out of me. I'm just looking at Isaiah like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Then we have Timmy and Zida. Just give them the money. I don't even know. I have nothing to say. Give them the money. That's all I have to say about them. Give them the money. They have won the season of Love Island USA 2022. Give them the money. That's it. I'm not even going to talk about that. That's it. But anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.